No way this is really happening. Blackrock has struck again, and this time it's even crazier than ever before. The Shiba Inu devs? They just leaked something massive. And the timing? Way too perfect to ignore. Something huge is brewing behind the scenes, and you might miss it all. But what is actually happening, and why do we need to pay attention? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Today is a huge day for the entire crypto space. The unexpected news from Donald Trump has sent shockwaves across the markets, and no one really saw it coming. But for Shiba Inu holders specifically, yeah, today hits different. Something big is unfolding. We'll get into the details in just a moment, but let's just say, this isn't your average market news. First things first, Shiba Inu has absolutely skyrocketed today, almost hitting an 8% gain. And it's not out of nowhere. The recent market recovery has been kind to altcoins, and Shiba's finally catching a much-needed break. The Trump news injected a fresh dose of hype and confidence into the market, and Shiba Inu jumped on that wave. But just as everyone was riding that high, BlackRock came in with something that made everyone pause. And I mean seriously pause. BlackRock just deposited over $250 million into their Coinbase account. Let that sink in. $250 million. And here's the wild part. This isn't just another big buy that gets people excited. This one feels different. It's not being hyped. It's not being flaunted. That's a massive amount of money to move around, and the timing, it just doesn't make any sense. Think about it. The market just pumped thanks to Trump. Everyone's optimistic, full of euphoria, and then BlackRock makes this massive move right in the middle of it all. It's raising a lot of eyebrows. So now the big question, what do they know that we don't? For Shiba Inu, this is especially important. The coin is at a really fragile point right now. It's only just starting to recover from the crashes it took over the last few months. This kind of development, in this kind of moment, could be explosive. Shiba Inu holders who were just celebrating the price jump, suddenly they're second-guessing everything. That wave of excitement? It could flip into panic real fast, and honestly, it already is. The crypto pump has just stopped and prices are stable. Because this move from BlackRock feels like a signal, but no one knows what it's signaling just yet. What's even crazier is that right now, the price of Shiba Inu is flirting with a very critical support level at 4011. Just a few percentage points lower, and Shiba Inu could be adding another zero to its price. And in the Shiba Inu world, that's a big deal. We all know how hard the community works to remove zeros. Every time Shiba Inu drops a zero, it's a celebration. It's seen as progress, momentum, and growth. But adding a zero? That really hits hard. It signals weakness, and it can crush confidence. But then, something changed. Salvation arrived, and now the most important question is, what's next for Shiba Inu? That question has never mattered more than it does right now. Because we're standing right at a crossroads. On one side, Shiba Inu risks slipping back into fear and doubt. But on the other side, there's still a shot at something huge. The bolder path? A rocket straight to the next major price point, 4017. That's about 42% above where we are right now. It's a huge leap. But to make a move like that, the conditions need to be far stronger than they are at this moment. Shiba Inu can't get there on hype alone. Still, people are hoping. And it makes sense. With Trump's unexpected crypto-friendly move, the market rebounding, and now BlackRock's mysterious mega deposit, investors are clinging to the idea that maybe, just maybe, something bigger is about to unfold. For Shiba Inu, which has been on a slow and shaky path to recovery, this might be the spark it needs, or the pressure that breaks it. This is the perfect moment for the Shiba Inu devs to step up and drop something huge to not let that bad thing happen. And you know what? This is actually what happened. Kyle Dyrya, one of Shiba Inu's developers, dropped a bombshell tweet about the next phase for Shiba Inu. In it, he hinted at some exciting tech upgrades and urged the community to focus on building during these uncertain times. He pointed out how, when the market dips, the noise and fear, uncertainty, and doubt can get louder, especially from scammers who've made a fortune off Shiba Inu. But Dyrya's message was clear. This is the moment to build, not complain. So what does this mean? These updates aren't small. These are serious innovations that could make the Shiba Inu ecosystem more scalable, secure, and private. For Shiba Inu to thrive long-term, these updates are key. They could help the network handle more transactions, improve security, and keep user data safe. all essential for a strong Web3 presence. If these upgrades roll out as planned, it could seriously give Shiba Inu the traction it needs. More stability and innovation could attract new investors who are looking for a project with a solid foundation. And as more people start buying and accumulating Shiba Inu, we could see the price start to skyrocket. Speaking of accumulation, here's where it gets really interesting. Because for BlackRock, it's actually the complete opposite. Just now, Look On-Chain reported that BlackRock, the financial titan worth over $10 trillion, has dumped a massive chunk of Bitcoin, about $254 million worth, on Coinbase, one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the US. Now, as we already mentioned, this is pretty odd, especially considering the market is in the middle of a recovery, with prices pumping and everyone feeling a bit more optimistic. So, why would BlackRock sell off such a huge amount of Bitcoin right now? It's definitely a head-scratcher. But here's the thing. This could actually be really massive for altcoins, especially Shiba Inu. The fact that BlackRock is pulling out of Bitcoin at a time when the market is recovering might signal that they're positioning themselves for something bigger, something beyond Bitcoin. And this could very well benefit altcoins, which have been flying under the radar compared to the dominance of Bitcoin and Ethereum. With BlackRock making a move like this, it could spark a domino effect, pushing more capital toward promising altcoins like Shiba Inu. And now, here's where things get even crazier. The timing of all this is really suspicious. BlackRock made this move just a day before the Shiba Inu developer, Altcoin, posted about the next big phase for Shiba Inu. Could there be some kind of connection here? I know it sounds wild and maybe it's just a coincidence. But what if BlackRock knows something that the rest of us don't? What if they're in on something that could give Shiba Inu a massive boost? Sure, it's all speculation for now, but if there is a link, it could mean huge things for Shiba Inu. The price could skyrocket, the coin could gain more popularity, and for those who have invested, it could change their lives. All we can do now is watch and see how this all plays out, but it's definitely one of those moments where anything could happen. And here's one more crazy thing that could really solidify this theory. In addition to all that, just today, Altcoin dropped another massive update on another key project in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. It turns out the long-awaited Shiba Inu stablecoin, something the community has been eagerly anticipating, has hit a delay. But there's a solid reason behind it. The team has been holding off on launching the Shiba Inu stablecoin because they're waiting for clear stablecoin regulations before moving forward. This stablecoin, an algorithmic solution for the Shiba Inu ecosystem, was initially scheduled for a 2022 release, but it's been pushed back due to the uncertain regulatory landscape surrounding stablecoins. Now, I might sound crazy, but hear me out. Why drop such a huge update about the stablecoin at the same time as all these other shifts happening with BlackRock and the potential for Shiba Inu to make big moves? Could this be more than just a coincidence? Could these two pieces, the BlackRock move and the Shiba Inu development updates, be connected in some way? It's certainly interesting timing. If we connect the dots, BlackRock's shift out of Bitcoin and the Shiba Inu devs posting an update about the stablecoin at almost the exact same time might suggest something bigger brewing in the background. Maybe BlackRock sees a future in projects like Shiba Inu, and the Shiba Inu team, with their stablecoin and other developments, is setting up for something massive? It's all speculation at this point. But if this turns out to be true and there's an actual connection here, it could be huge for Shiba Inu. The ecosystem would be more complete with the stablecoin launch, and that could attract a whole new level of attention and investment. And when all of this finally happens, it could kickstart an altcoin season. And trust me, that's going to be absolutely wild. Just like one analyst recently said, when altcoin season hits, it could be a game changer. He explained that during the next altcoin season, altcoins could see gains like never before, rising up 10 times every single day. Imagine that level of growth. It would be a frenzy, something truly amazing to witness. The impact of this on investors could be nothing short of life-changing. As the price starts to rise rapidly, those who have been holding onto their Shiba Inu could see their investments multiply in ways they never expected. As Lucy, the Shiba Inu lead marketer, said in a tweet, "Markets dip, but we build. Nothing changes. The reversal will come for the strong." This is such a powerful message because it reminds us that despite market dips or uncertainty, the core of Shiba Inu is focused on growth and development. The team continues to push forward, building and improving the ecosystem. That strength and commitment could be what sets Shiba Inu apart. positioning it for a major rebound and long-term success as soon as the market shifts in its favor. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.